Okay students, class 11th mathematics CBSE. Today we are starting a new topic, that is arithmetic progression. Okay, arithmetic progression is not a new topic for all of you, as you have already learned more about this topic, this chapter in class 10th. Okay, means arithmetic progression is a chapter in class 10th, and you have already learned about the general term of the arithmetic progression, the sum of n terms of the arithmetic progression, and how to determine the value of a common difference when general term is given, and how to determine the common difference when the value of sum of n terms is given. Okay, in this episode or in this class 11th, we will also learn the same fact and some more facts, or we will have some extended study of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so we will start with the topic, that is sequence. Sequence, what is sequence? Sequence is the order of the numbers. Order of the numbers or order of the terms. Okay, means if an is the general term, an is the nth term of any series or any progression. Okay, then a1, a2, a3 and so on, an. These all forms the sequence of the numbers or sequence of the terms. Means a particular order of the terms is called as the sequence. Okay, so a1, a2, a3 and so on, an is the sequence of the terms. Okay, now this is the sequence. Now we will have the series. If a1, a2, a3, an are the terms in a sequence, then a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus and so on plus an is the series of the given terms. Okay, this is known as series. Now the progression. If the terms of the sequence, that is a1, a2, a3, an, if the terms of the sequence a1, a2, a3 and so on, an follows a particular pattern, then these terms are said to be in a progression. Okay, means if they are following a particular pattern, then a1, a2, a3 and so on, an are called in progression. Okay, then they are called in progression. Progression means when the terms of a sequence are following a particular pattern. Okay, and if what is arithmetic progression? If these are following, if the terms a1, a2 and so on, an are following a particular pattern, and pattern is such that the difference between succeeding term and the preceding term, that is a2 minus a1, a3 minus a2 and so on, an minus 1 is always same, then this progression is said to be the arithmetic progression. Okay, so arithmetic progression is the terms following the pattern. Terms a1, a2, an are said to be in arithmetic progression if they are following the pattern such that the difference between succeeding term and the preceding term is always same. Okay, means a2 minus a1, a3 minus a2, and so on. an minus 1 is always same. Is always same and equals to d. Equals to d. Means d means difference. This is the difference between a2 and a1, difference between a3 and a2, and difference between an and an minus 1. Okay, and this difference is said to be the common difference. This difference is said to be the common difference, means difference between succeeding term and preceding term is said to be the common difference of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so what we can say about the terms? What we can say about the terms of the arithmetic progression? The terms of the arithmetic progression following a particular pattern in which each of the succeeding terms is obtained after adding a particular constant in the preceding term. Okay, means if first term is a, then next term will be a plus d. Next term will be a plus d, and next term will be a plus d, that is a plus 2d, and next term will be a plus d, that is a plus 3d, and in this way we will go up to n terms. So n term will be a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so these are the terms. These are the general terms. These are the particular terms a plus d, a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d. A is first term, a plus d is second term, a plus 2d is third term, a plus 3d is fourth term, and so on. A plus n minus 1 into d is the nth term. Nth term, that is general term of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so in this way we can introduce the general term, we can introduce the terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and so on, a plus n minus 1d are the terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay, so a plus d, a plus 2d, and so on, a plus n minus 1 into d are the terms of arithmetic progression. Okay, so these are the terms of the, and the general term that is nth term. General term, that is nth term of an AP is equals to an. It is denoted as an, and this is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. This is the general term or the nth term from the beginning. Nth term from the beginning of the arithmetic progression. Okay. Now, if an arithmetic progression having total m terms, then nth term from the end is, if an AP having n total terms, then nth term from end is equals to n plus 1 minus nth term from beginning. Okay, means this is equals to a plus n plus 1 minus n minus 1, n plus 1 minus nth. So this minus 1 into d equals to a plus m minus n into d. This is nth term from end, where total terms are n terms. Okay, so if an AP having total n terms, then nth term from the end is m plus 1 minus nth term, that is equals to a plus m plus 1 minus n minus 1d. So a plus m minus n into 3. This is the nth term from the end. Okay. Now if we select 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms, 5 terms of an AP, then how we will select these different number of terms. Okay. So selection of 2 terms of an AP. Selection of 2 terms of an AP. Selection of terms of an AP. Okay. If we are selecting a particular number of terms, then how we will select these terms. Okay. If we are selecting 2 terms, then 2 terms are a minus d and a plus d. Okay. And if we are selecting 3 terms, then we will select a minus d, a plus d. These are 3 terms. Okay. If we are selecting 4 terms of an AP, then we will select these terms as a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d and a minus 3d. Okay. And if we are selecting 5 terms, then total number of terms are a minus d. Total, if we are selecting 5 terms, then 5 terms are a plus d, a plus 2d and a minus d and a minus 2d. Okay. So in this way we can select the 2 terms, 3 terms, 4 terms and 5 terms. The main characteristics of selecting the different terms are, if we are selecting 2 terms, 4 terms, then common difference will be even. Common difference means common difference is 2d, and if we are selecting 3 terms, 5 terms, then common difference is d. Common difference is d between succeeding term and preceding term, or between 2 consecutive terms. Okay. So in this way we can select a particular number of terms. We can select 6 terms. If we are selecting 6 terms, then common difference will be 2d. 2d means a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d, a plus 5d and a plus a minus d, a minus 3d and a minus 5d. So these are the 6 terms. Whenever we are selecting 6 terms, we will have the common difference 2d. Means if we are selecting even number of terms, common difference will be 2d, and if we are selecting odd number of terms, we will have the common difference d. Okay. So these are the selection of terms. Now we will have the sum of nth terms of an AP. Okay. So having the sum, write down the sum of n terms of an AP. So the next topic or the new topic of arithmetic progression, that is sum of n terms of an AP. Sum of n terms of an AP. Okay. So n terms of the AP are a plus b, a plus 2d, a plus 3d and so on, a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So sum is denoted as Sn equals to a plus d, a plus 2d plus a plus 3d plus and so on plus a plus n minus 1 into d. This is equation number first. This is the sum of n terms of an AP. Now we will get the formula for Sn, sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay. So write down this series in reverse order. means a plus n minus 1 into d, n minus 1 into d plus a plus n minus 2 into d plus a plus n minus 3 into d plus and so on plus a. Second last term means last term, that is first term, that is a. So this is equation number second, and this is also equals to Sn. This is also equals to Sn. Now we will add the corresponding terms. Corresponding terms means first term, second term, third term, and last term with the last term. Okay, so we will have Sn, that is 2Sn, and this is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, plus a plus a, 2a, and n minus 2 plus 1, n minus 1 into d, plus a plus a, 2a, plus n minus 3 into 2, n minus 1 into d, plus and so on, plus a plus a, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so these are n terms, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and last term is also 2a plus n minus 1 into d. And these are total n terms. These are total n terms, as we are adding n terms of the AP. Okay, so 2 into Sn equals to n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. We are adding, these are total n terms, so n multiplied 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So Sn equals to n divided by 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so this is the formula for finding the nth term, for finding the sum of first n terms of an AP, that is Sn. Sn equals to n by 2 plus 2a, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, now this can also be write down as Sn equals to n by 2 a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the last term, a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the last term, so this can also be write down as Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus an, a plus last term, that is l. Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus last term l. Okay, so this is the formula for finding the sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay, so in this way we can find the sum of n terms using one of the formula, this one or this one, as per the requirement. If last term is given, we will use this formula. If common difference is given, we will use this formula. Okay, so as per requirement, we can use the formula for finding the sum of n terms of the arithmetic progression. Okay, now the next topic is finding the common difference. Finding the nth term and common difference when Sn is given. When Sn is given, finding general term. So general term an. General term is denoted as an. An equals to Sn minus 1. Sn minus 1, and sum of nth terms minus sum of n minus 1 terms. Okay, so we will have the general term. Okay, so an equals to Sn minus 1. Now the common difference. How to find the common difference whenever Sn is given? So common difference d equals to an minus an minus 1. This is the formula for common difference when general term is given, and d is equals to an that is Sn minus, this can also be write down as an plus 1 minus an plus 1 minus an. So an plus 1 from this equation, Sn plus 1 minus Sn plus 1 minus 1 Sn minus an that is Sn minus 1. Okay, so solving this we will have Sn plus 1 minus Sn minus Sn minus plus Sn minus 1. So common difference d is equals to Sn plus 1 plus Sn minus 1 minus 2 Sn. So the common difference whenever Sn is given means sum of n terms is given, we can find the common difference d is equal to Sn plus 1 plus Sn minus 1 minus 2 Sn. Okay, if we put d can also find using S2 minus 2S1. S2 minus 2S1 as d is equals to A2 minus A1. So d is equals to A2 plus A1 minus 2A1. So d is equals to A2 plus A1 S2 minus 2A1 2S1. So d is equals to S2 minus 2S1. Okay, so we can also use this formula for finding the common difference whenever Sn is given. Now we are having the topic in arithmetic progression. Insertion of an arithmetic means between given two numbers. Insertion of an arithmetic means between two given numbers. Insertion of an arithmetic means between two given numbers. Okay, so let a and b are two given numbers. A and b are given numbers, and A1, A2, A3 and so on An are an arithmetic mean. Okay, so we have to insert these arithmetic means between these two numbers, that is A1, A2, A3 and so on An and B. Okay, so we have to insert these means we have to find the value of A1, A2, A3, An in terms of A and B. Okay, so these are total n arithmetic means, and this one and this one, total terms are n plus 2. Total terms equals to n plus 2. So last term is b. So last term b is equals to first term plus n minus 1, n plus 2 minus 1 into common difference d. Okay, now A1, A2, A3 and An, B all are in arithmetic progression. That is why common difference will be same. That is d. Total terms are n plus 2. So last term b is equals to first term plus total number of term n plus 2 minus 1 into d. So solving this, b minus a is equals to n plus 1 into d. So d is equals to, d means common difference is equals to b minus a divided by n plus 1. D is equals to b minus a divided by n. Okay, So D is equals to this. D means common difference. Common difference is D, that is B minus A upon N plus 1. Okay. Now first arithmetic mean A1. A1 is the second term of this AP. Second term of an AP. AP having n plus 2 terms. Having n plus 2 terms. So second term means A plus D. So A plus D is equals to B minus A upon n plus 1. Okay. So in this way we can find A1 and also we can find A2, A3 and AN. Similarly we can find A2, A3 and so on AN. Okay. In this way we can insert an arithmetic means between two given numbers. Okay. So this was the insertion of an arithmetic means between two given numbers. Okay. Now we are having some properties of the arithmetic progression. So properties of arithmetic progression. Properties of AP. Arithmetic progression. The first property in this regard is if we add any constant in each of the term of the AP, then the obtained new progression will also be an AP. Okay, means if A1, A2 and so on AN are in AP, then A1 plus K, A2 plus K and so on AN plus K are in AP also. Okay, this is the first property. Okay, means if we add the same constant in each of the term of the AP, then the obtained new progression is also an AP. Okay, and if A1, A2, A3, AN are in AP, then A1 minus K, A2 minus K, AN minus K are also in AP. Means if we subtract the same number, from each of the term of the given AP, then the new obtained progression is also an AP. Okay, and if A1, A2 and AN are in AP, then A1 multiplied by K, KA1, KA2 and so on KAN are also in AP. If K is not equals to 0. K is not equal to 0 and A1 upon K, A2 upon K and so on AN upon K are also in AP. If K is not equals to 0. If K is not equal to 0. Okay. So what we can conclude from property first and property second. Property first and property second. If same constant is added, same constant is subtracted, same constant is multiplied, and same constant is divided each of the term of the arithmetic progression, then we obtained a series, then we obtained a progression of the n terms is also an arithmetic progression. Okay. Now the next property, that is property number 3. If A, B, C are in AP, then B minus A equals to C minus B, or 2B equals to A plus C. So B is equals to A plus C upon 2. Okay, so if three numbers A, B, C are in AP, then middle term is equals to first term plus last term divided by 2, or P equals to A plus C divided by 2. Okay, so this is the next property is arithmetic mean. If next property, that is property number 4, if A is the single arithmetic mean between A and B, then A equals to A plus B divided by 2. Then A is equals to A plus B divided by 2. Okay, means single arithmetic mean A, that is equals to A plus B divided by 2. Single arithmetic mean between two number A and B is equals to first number plus second number divided by 2, or the average of the given number. So arithmetic mean is equals to average of the given numbers. Okay, now next property is if we select the terms from the given AP, terms at equal distance from the given AP, then the selected progression is also arithmetic progression. Selected terms are also in arithmetic progression. Okay, means if we select odd number of terms means A1, A3, A5, A7 and so on from the given arithmetic progression, then these terms are also in AP. If we select even number of terms means A2, A4, A6 etc., then these terms are also in arithmetic progression. Okay, so if we select the terms from the equal distances, then the given terms are also in AP. Okay, so terms selected from given AP, given arithmetic progression at equal distance, then select these terms are also in AP. These terms are also in arithmetic progression. Okay, next property of arithmetic progression is the terms at equal distances from beginning and from end are always the sum of the terms at equal distances from beginning and end is always equal to is always same means term of first term and last term, term of second term and second last term, the term of third term and second last term is always same. Okay, means A1 plus AN is equals to A2 plus AN minus 1 plus is equals to A3 plus AN minus 3, and all terms are equal. Okay, so these are some of the properties of the arithmetic progression. So this is all about the arithmetic progression. We will have some of the questions of the exercise and some examples related to the arithmetic progression. Okay, thank you.